guys, Jess here from the Scrappy Sisters. So in this video, this is just my one teensy tiny Christmas in July video, and this is a share or a flick through of my December daily for 2017. So I used the gorgeous charm that my sister made for me in our Christmas advent calendar, and I will put a link down below for her tutorial on how to make that. So anyway, let us get flicking through this album. So I did a mini album, obviously, as you can see. It is an 8x6 album, and I included a few inserts like this, and the rest is just a page per day. So this is my cover page, and then just a gorgeous little flicked up feature page. Then I included a little dialogue to go with each photo so that I knew when looking back what was happening on each of these days. Most of my numbers are from the advent calendar swaps that Katie created, so it certainly made making this really quick and easy. Once you put in a photo, once you put in that card, it was basically finished. I only had a few little embellishing bits and pieces to do. I backed all of my photos on plain white cardstock. Just really liked the look of that this year, and rounded all my corners. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Certainly takes longer, but I thought it looked quite cute to do that. So 1, 2, 3. So this photo actually goes with this layout. I'll probably just swap those around actually. Let's do that right now. They're round the wrong way, because that photograph is the same day as what is happening here, and this photograph is the same day as what is happening there. That was silly. Anyway, continuing on. I made this using my Silhouette machine and a bit of rose gold vinyl. I made I cut out 2 of the rose gold and stuck them back to back, so that because if I only had have stuck the vinyl on one side, it would have just been plain silver on the other side, which I thought was a bit boring, if that makes sense. Day 3, day 4, day 5. So lots of sequins in this, heaps of sequins feature throughout this. I thought it was a good way to use up a little bit of the stash of using sequins as if they were enamel dots. And I used those to pretty much embellish most photographs, because I thought that was a really cute way to add a bit of sparkle. As I said, I printed and cut out sort of descriptions, dialogues for each day, just so I was aware of what was going on. In case you're wondering, this is a Stampin' Up album with Stampin' Up inserts. And the cardboard, this is just cardboard. It is actually what comes in the packaging of the inserts. So when you buy a packet of inserts, it's got like this cardboard back for stability. So I just punched holes in it and used it, covered it in paper and decorated it. Katie's idea. I think she possibly has a tutorial for doing that, or maybe a share. Can't 100% remember, back in December. The cards, the Project Life cards, are actually the Kaiser Craft brand of Christmas card, and I also created a lot of my own using just normal Christmas paper. This is a Christmas collection from Kaiser Craft as well. I've got a lot of Kaiser Craft and Reject Shop in here, because I grabbed like 6 packets of Kaiser Craft goodies. Look at the little face of Kaiser Craft goodies, because they were old season and they were throwing them out for $2.50. And I didn't mind if they were this year's or last year's or the year before's or what have you, because I hadn't used them. So it was still all new to me. And then these ones are Reject Shop. I love the Reject Shop tends to put out well, has done the last 2 years, 2 collections. And I really like the way they do that, because I tend to really love one of the collections and really dislike one of the others, which is perfect because I just pick the one I like. And I love that because they're obviously then catering for the 2 different Christmas styles that you might have. So my style is much more the modern style, whereas the other collection was a much more traditional collection, which isn't my style at all. This stencil was actually from Kmart. It was a card making kit that they had in the kids section at Kmart that after Christmas they were throwing out for, I don't know, $1 or 50 cents or something. It came with a whole stack of different stencils and a gold spray, which is what this is. But as you can see, the spray was a little bit too runny. It probably needed to be thickened up before using through a stencil, but I just rolled with it, you know. This one that's a Christmas card that Katie made for me 2 years ago, I think. I think not 2017, I think 2016, which I just thought was really cute, so I wanted to include that on there and keep all the frames going. Really, these frames were because I cut the black paper too small and didn't want to redo it. So I have the first world problem when I am doing my December daily of whether to stop at Christmas. So my family celebrates, as in my immediate family, celebrates Christmas on Christmas Eve. My husband's family celebrates Christmas on Christmas Day. And then my extended family celebrates Christmas on Boxing Day. So I never know whether to stop about here, even though there is more days of December, but I'm no longer doing Christmas things. And I don't know if you've noticed, but pretty much every single photo in here is in some way Christmas related, even if it's just that the lady at Safeway gave me a really cute sticker, or that I was given an early Christmas present, or, you know, something like that. So I always, I'm never sure if I should stop or whether I should keep going. So I do keep going. So this is the 27th and we're packing up the tree. And someone found a present that we hadn't given away yet. Setting up all the toys. Me just taking some ridiculous selfies. And then not much. Just another Christmas thing that came from daycare. And then just an end page. Nothing too special about the end page. This is the bonbon that Katie had made for our Christmas table. So I thought I'd use that. And then just a snapshot of asking Siri a silly question. This is the bonbon that Katie had made for Jack. So, ta-da! So that is my December daily. This is the second year I have completed December daily. I've done them similarly both years. I haven't had too much of a change in the way that I create them. They're quite huge. They just fit in the album, if you can say that that's fitting. But you certainly don't want more than one album. Obviously, cutting that down would be to embellish less. But I like embellishing. Anyway, I hope you have enjoyed having a flick through that. If you are decorating the front of your album like I have done, just be careful. Just wear and tear, they get a bit ruined. Flat things are obviously fine, but I just flicked that off now when I was sharing it to you, and we'll need to glue that back on. So, you know, think about your glue choices and all that. But anyway, there you go, December daily. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Bye.